Let me start by saying this is for educational purposes. For anyone who ever thinks about becoming a criminal and thinking that they can live by a criminal code, that is all a myth. It definitely is a myth. Because once you live by one code, that one code turns into 20. And within them 20 codes, there's another 20. And it continuously goes on. Your young brothers out there, you are not ready for the streets or to live by any so-called code that everyone has broken.
Now it's me. I'm out here. Dolo, what's up? You tell him what happened, nigga. Oh, I ain't in the street no more, man. Nigga did that to my wife. She was a civilian, man. Blah, blah, blah. You tell him what happened. I'm not. I'm not. So I'm just going to get busy. I'm just going to get... I mean, I'm not calling the police for that, bro. I'm not calling them, you heard? Hopefully the cameras in the building seen it, and they'll get to coming up here.
Now, by the looks of it, you would think that this guy is a solid guy. And his whole life, he's been standing up. And he never gave up information. And he stood solid in every situation. Let's take a look at this.
I gave that pen, I told them niggas like, yo, man, listen, man, I'm AWOL from DFY, man. Like, what? Come to find out, unbeknownst to me, my uncle worked in Mall 2, you heard? Yeah, he off that day. My uncle worked in Mall 2, you heard?
You say
long story short, nah, not that day. I'm telling them, in that pen, I'm telling them niggas everything. I'm saying, after that, I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm 13 years old. And I'm saying, they're like, what? I'm 13, man. My name's such and such. I told them niggas I was 16, so I cut it to Allen. I'm AWOL from DFY right now. Yeah, like, so, and then I start telling, like, yo, my uncle working Mall 2, his name is Jackson, blah, 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 blah. I thought that nigga wasn't in the crib when I got there. If he would have been in that crib when I got there, none of that shit would have happened, you heard? Like, Uncle Notorious, like, that was that nigga crib named Jackson. I'm saying, anybody been to Mall 2? Like,
he not only told on his uncle and making it hot, he volunteered all the information on himself. I told him everything. I told him I was 13. I told him I came over here. I was telling him everything that I could. But I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, 9, 10, he was only 13. Shut up! Shut your punk asses up! Shut up! Shut your punk asses up! Shut up! Shut up! He signed up for grown man situations. And he wasn't built for it. He ain't built like that then, and he's still not built. Rat behavior. Talk like the 10 I'm talking to you. I'm surgical with this shit, Zip. So you got on me about my girl being a correctional officer, being a police officer. Like if you mess with a police officer, then that make you a cop. Huh? That's what you're trying to say? But your uncle is the police. But I bet he gonna say, nah, my uncle ain't no police. My uncle was a correctional officer. Nah. See, he gonna play word games. That's what he gonna do. A CO. But you did say, if your uncle was there, that night they whooped your ass, the day the goons beat you up on Rikers Island for your jacket, it wouldn't have happened if your Uncle Cop was there. Why wouldn't it have happened? Because the police, your uncle, would have protected you. Because the police, your uncle, would have got information from you on what's happening and held you down.
Y'all niggas do whatever y'all want, y'all not getting this jacket off. If y'all get this jacket off of me, it's going to be bloody. Nobody going to want to wear it. It was red, white, and blue. So niggas is like, so it's a nigga, he about my side, he a little, but you can tell he older than me, he like my side. He hitting me mad hard, boom, in my face, you know, niggas telling niggas, stop hitting him in his face because you're gonna start bleeding, you heard? And they giving me mad body blows. I'm ready to tell you, because in the crib, it's like, yo, leave that little nigga alone, you heard? Sneakers is off, everything. Yo, leave that little nigga alone, you heard? Get that nigga his sneakers back. Oh, niggas throw the sneakers back there and all that, niggas throwing them at me. Now I'm saying, I put my...
For a guy that talks all this killer, gangster, tough shit, you done served 18 plus years in prison, and you've been getting busy all your life. Every story that I heard about you, you've been getting your ass whooped. You said that you sat there and folded your arms and told them men, y'all could do anything y'all want to do to me. Y'all could do anything you want to do to me. But I'm not giving y'all my jacket. They start stripping you. Took your sneakers off. Start taking everything off of you. Then told your little punk ass to get up out of here and
I bend over. I do it again. When I do it again, the nigga kick me in my ass, boy. Nigga kick me in my ass. You know, you be butt ass nigga. Nigga kick me in my ass. Boom, fat nigga. Boom, my head hit the wall. Boom, oh shit. Nigga start trying to pop. Now, you know, you nigga, you ain't really trying to do nothing. I curl up like a cheese dude. Let him get his shit.
Now, I already done counted about 6 ass whoopings that you took since you was locked up in prison. Where you got busy at? Only you get busy. When did you get busy? You done got kicked in your ass. You done got punched all in your mouth, in your face. You done got your ass whooped. You done got robbed, got your sneakers thrown all at you. Where's this tough guy at, man? This is why I tell you young kids, stay out that goddamn white man prison. Now let's get this paperwork. In 1996, you and your brother was arrested for attempt murder. Now I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying and think about it. Don't make this personal just because you may like a person or because you may like me. Let's just listen to the facts of the case. Right now, we're going to be the jury. Talk like the 10 I'm talking. In 1996, Zip with the Drip, Darren Bossett, and Darrell Bossett, him and his brother, was arrested. The man ended up dying, in which was his neighbor, who said they indicted you for murder. This is what you said. And then you said the indictment of murder from the attempt murder didn't come until 60 days later. Lies! I'm holding in my hand an indictment 2764 of 96, which charges both Bossetts with the death of Francois Maxwell. Francois Maxwell is dead. When he was first shot, he was removed to Booth Memorial Hospital, where he did not die right away. And even the district attorney's criminal court complaint only charged attempt murder. And then when he died, our office, my office, indicted him promptly on a murder charge. Thank you. Now, I know you may be saying, 10 toes down, what the hell that got to do with anything? This is all about credibility. He said on another channel that they didn't arrest him for murder until 60 days later, in which you see right here. They arrested him on murder promptly, meaning immediately, with no delay. Now, him and his brother was locked up for murder, right? Wrong. His brother didn't have murder. Read the case again. I said that they arrested him, not them. They spoke about the Bossett brothers, but they only gave him, Zip with the Drip, a murder. Oh, this is about to get ugly. Talk back to 10.
How I talked to him. Was you ever locked up for murder?
Yes.
At what age?
15.
And what happened with that case?
I got 5 years probation for it.
How you get that? 5 years?
Because I'm about to break it down for you. I shot a nigga in the back of the head, right? A nigga pulled his gun out, was talking slick.
You shot who in the back of the head?
A nigga named Francois Maxwell, nigga.
So there you have it. Not only in the paper does it say that they arraigned him for murder, he's admitting to it that he shot the man in the head. How does it go from you being the shooter and even admitting to being the shooter to your brother becoming the shooter and you getting attempt murder and 5 years probation? Oh yeah, I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. And Darrell, Zip with the Drip brother, received a sentence of 2 years, and this is under the same indictment number as his brother was prosecuted under for the murder in the 2nd degree indictment. Your Honor, I would seek to ask Darrell. So, how does it go from you being a shooter to your brother being a shooter and receiving 2 years and you get 5 years probation? How did that happen? I'll tell you how. Because you copped out to the whole case. And that only allowed them to prosecute your brother for that murder case. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Once you admit guilt in the facts of the case, what did you do? You pulled the T.I.? Did you pull the T.I. and start dropping dime on your brother? He wasn't even there yet. At least T.I. cousin was dead.